Hello, I am Domigaise Nzimande. I am currently a first-year candidate attorney at Werksmans. I am in the litigation department in insolvency. The reason why I studied law was because I've always loved the idea of being a representative, the idea of being the person that people come to when they want a complex legal problem resolved. And how my experience has been different from that is the fact that there's still so much more learning that has to happen before I can be that representative. It's such a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and that is something I've had to realize that it's a long way ahead before you can truly get there.
The reason I decided to do law was because growing up, my parents always thought I was good at arguing. In primary school and high school, I realized I was actually quite good in my commerce subjects, and that is why I ultimately decided to do a BCom law. During my second year of my BCom law, doing constitutional law, I realized the difference you can make in people's lives through law. But during practice, you quickly realize that the difference that you think you will make might be different to what you thought back in university, because now I realize that the difference I'm making is through helping other corporates, but they employ employees who are ultimately benefited and you still help them. But at the same time, you also gain other resources where you're able to help people and able to make a difference.
I chose law because I find the complexities and the intricacies of the legal system very fascinating. Also, I found that my expectations have not differed one bit from my current experience. Every day I'm faced with legal challenges that push and expand the capabilities of my mind.
The short answer of why I wanted to become an attorney is because of my high school drama teacher, Mrs. McCander, who at the time showed me that even if I didn't feel loved or wanted or even accepted by the world around me, that I had a right to be who I was and that the law would protect me for that. And that was a very empowering feeling and something that made me fall in love with the law. My expectation going into the law was to try and help other people feel empowered, and my expectation and my experience are the same because I still help people feel empowered, albeit from a different angle. It's not always focused on human rights. We do get to take the commercial aspect of it and help businesses grow and engage in contracts and matters that truly help them and enforce their rights as individuals. So my expectation and my reality hasn't really changed all that much.
In terms of what I would have done differently to better prepare myself for the world of work, I can honestly say that there isn't one thing that can fully prepare you for work. And that's not because it's impossible, but it's because it's new. And anything that's new will be challenging and will require you to give more of yourself than you usually would, right? And despite that, I think the two things that you can bring with you, the two things that will make it easier to transition into the world of work will be hard work, always hard work, and secondly, passion. Be passionate about wanting to be here. Be passionate about the law. Show that you really love it here, and that should carry you through.
To better prepare for work, one of the skills I think I would have worked on at university would be my reading skills, by maybe reading more books. Because through doing this, you gain reading speed, which helps you in practice because you're able to read documents quicker and you're able to review documents quicker, which is one of the things that you spend most of your time doing as a candidate attorney.
I would have focused more on building practical skills. As much as it's important to understand legal theories and legal concepts, it's just as essential to understand the practical skills that are valuable to the workplace. So I would have sought out more job shadowing opportunities that allow me to gain this first-hand experience. Opportunities that would allow me to enhance my legal research, my legal writing, or even something that will just give me a first-hand exposure to the ins and the outs of the court systems.
If I could go back to university and better prepare myself for articles, I would go back and do one of two things. Firstly, I would have engaged with the profession more and not have walked into articles somewhat of a cold turkey. I wish I'd gone back and really explored what was expected on a day-to-day basis as a lawyer. What you learn at university and how you experience it in practice are truly two different things that is like chalk and cheese. And I wish I had engaged with that more so I had a better idea of what to expect for myself. The second thing I would do is go back and explore the world outside of law. There are so many different transferable skills that you can learn outside of this profession that can help you be a better lawyer. And I wish I had taken the opportunity when I had it to do that.